Morgan setting it up, doing the X up over the box jump, turning those handlebars around. Now we've got Matt Olson cranking in. He wants to go big for you guys. Matt with that huge Grizz air, kicking his foot off the back of the bike. Like I said, these guys are going to go bigger, but only if you guys get louder. So let me hear you out there. All right, we've got Morgan Wade flying down. Morgan with a trick we call the Dead Sailor. Took him several years to learn that move, and now we've got Matt Olson. Matt coming down with a stretched out, no-footed can-can, kicking both feet off the side of the bike, showing off the bottom of his tennis shoes. What do you guys think? You still enjoying the show? You want to see some more? All right, we're not done yet. We've got Morgan flying down to the ramp, coming in with a huge turn down, whipping that bike sideways, crossing over the handlebars. How many people here saw the X Games over the summer? Well, Mr. Morgan Wade right there took 5th place in the Mega Ramp competition. And now we've got Matt also throwing out that huge nothing, taking both hands and both feet off. And now we're going to get Rob Nolly to drop back in on the top side of the vert ramp. Now these guys are cold. It's hard to ride our bikes. Our bodies are stiff out here, but these guys definitely want to put on the best show possible. So let's show them some love and get loud for Rob as he sets it up big on the top of that vert ramp. That's right, let's keep it going, guys. I want to know you're having a good time out there. Rob Nolly turning those bars around, setting up with a huge can-can, kicking his foot across the top side of the frame, turning it back around, switching it up with a combination of tricks. He's going into bigger and bigger moves. These are some of his contest-winning tricks. You guys get loud for Rob. That's right. And now we're going to get Matt and Morgan to get back down here on this box jump. What do you guys think? You want to see some bigger stuff? Yeah! All right, well, let's get loud. We've got Matt and Morgan setting it up. Here comes Morgan Wade. Doing it up for United Bikes. Setting out a huge Superman, stretching out over the backside of the bike. And here comes Mr. Matt Olson. That's right. The Saber-Tooth Olson is what we call this guy. Throwing out the pendulum. 3 no-footed can-cans in 1. These guys are definitely stepping it up to some of their biggest contest moves. So let's get loud out there. All right, I gotta hear you guys. Come on now. We've got Morgan throwing out the nothing Superman, stretching out over the bike and pulling both those hands up. All right, here comes Matt Olson. The combination, the tuck no-hander to turn down. This guy's definitely having a good time out here today. He must definitely be filling the crowd if he's pulling out big tricks like that. So let's keep that energy going. I want to hear from you guys out there. Here comes Morgan. Morgan throwing out a huge C-grab Indian air. That's a Superman C-grab with the scissor kick. And of course, Matt's coming in for one more. You guys get loud for Matt Olson. Out here doing it up for Deco and Pusher BMX. Matt with that huge tail whip. So you guys still having fun? Yeah. Are you guys warming up a little bit? All right, well, let's keep it going. We've got Rob up there. Rob's getting ready to drop back in on the vert ramp. He's got that full face helmet on. He says he can't hear you guys. You're going to have to be extra loud. Rob setting up that huge invert on the top of the vert. This guy's blasting some big air. He wants to hear from you guys out there. Mr. Rob Nolly doing it up big. That's right, this guy is one of the top vert riders in the world, pulling out all these big tricks. He's been touring for years, doing shows just like this one all over the world. That's right, he doesn't just tour around the US, he's been all over the world riding that BMX bike. And he's still doing it up like one of the best pros out there. So you guys give it up for Mr. Rob Nolly. I know Morgan and Matt are back there cooking up something big. So you guys got to put your hands together and scream loud. That's right. Looks like we got both the guys setting it up. Come on now, I want to hear from you out there. Here comes Morgan Wade. Morgan throwing out a big 360. That's right. In case you guys can't tell, it's a little windy today. That always makes it difficult to fly through the air on these BMX bikes. But they're not slowing down. They're pulling out all the big moves. We've got Matt Olson throwing out the 360 of him. All right, here comes Morgan Wade. He's turning it back around. Morgan's pedaling hard. He wants to go big. Morgan with his signature move, the Super Whip, the Superman tail whip. 2 tricks in 1, stretching way out behind the bike. And of course, here comes Matt Olson. Matt throwing down the 360, delayed turn down. That's right, they're going into some big combinations. What do you guys think? You still having a good time? All right, well, these guys are some of the best riders in the world, and they're right here performing on your campus today. So like I said, let's show them some love. Let's keep that energy going. Here comes Morgan. Throwing out the 360 tail whip. And here comes Matt. Throwing out the 360 no-hander. One more? All right, Rob says he's got one more run for you guys. This is his final run for the show. It's going to be a good one, but he's got to hear you. Like I said, he's got that full face helmet on, and he just reached 40, so he doesn't hear so well anymore, so you're going to have to get extra loud. That's right, we got Rob Nolly setting it up big. This guy is a true hero in the sport of BMX, coming out here throwing it down. Come on now, I want to hear you out there. There he is, he's setting it up, throwing out a huge tail whip. What do you guys think of that tail whip on the vert ramp from Rob? Now throwing out the 540. You guys give it up for Mr. Rob Nolly. And of course, Matt and Morgan are ready to wrap it up. What do you guys think? You want to see a big finale? I know they may have 1 or 2 more tricks, but you're going to have to get extra loud. Here comes Matt Olson. Matt throwing out the bar spin to X up the turn down. That was 3 tricks in 1. And here comes Morgan Wade. That's right. Morgan with another 3 whip. Looks like he's looking to go big, but he says he needs some encouragement from all his friends in the crowd. He wants another shot at that trick. What do you guys think? All right, here we go. We've got Matt coming in with the truck driver, the 360 bar spin, doing a rotation and let go of those handlebars, letting them spin around. And of course, here comes Morgan Wade throwing out the Superman 360 whip. That's right, 3 tricks in 1. I think there may be time for one more trick. You guys want to see one more? Come on now, I want to hear you out there. Let's get pumped up. Put your hands together for the BMX Pros. We've got Rob Nolly, followed up by Matt Olson and Morgan Wade. Here they come. Backflip, turn down, and a no-hitting flip. You guys give it up for the BMX Pros. Mr. Morgan Wade, Mr. Rob Nolly, and of course, Matt Olson. All right, guys, we'll be back on later.